Shaolin Vs Wutang 2.
I know I'm late to the party, but I recently discovered the existence of the Shaolin Vs Wutang franchise. This video will mainly focus on the second entry as it is the only one I bought on Steam. If you are watching the video in the background, you can already tell this is a fighting game starring legendary actors from Kung Fu movies, from Jackie Chan to Chuck Norris. However, please note that the characters are not named and are only described by their fighting style. In this video I will talk about how the game works, whether you are a new player or someone that wants to learn how to play the game. Before introducing the game, I want to talk about the elephant in the room that will probably make you stop the video right away, and that there is no online mode. The issue is that the only way you can play with someone is either in offline mode, in 1v1, or thanks to the share play on Steam, which is excellent if both players have good connections. But still, this makes sinking hours in the game quite useless if no one wants to play, and that finding content on it is very complicated since most of the Shaolin vs Wutang 2 contents are arcade runs with no commentary and no real knowledge of the game. If after hearing this you are still set to learn the game, then let's begin. Each character can jump, crouch, punch, kick, use their unique weapon and dash. Inputting your attack button with the direction will make them go from light, medium, heavy, high attack, down attack. As for the dash, you can go up to 2 dashes forward or backwards, and you also can do a forward then a backward one to bait the opponent. However, you cannot do a backward forward motion as the game will count it as a double dash backwards. At the wall you can press up plus dash and your character will jump from the wall, but the opponent must be next to you. In terms of special moves, you can do a quarter circle forward or quarter circle back, punch, kick or weapon, as it is a universal input in the game. However, each character will have their own moves. They will also have a special string when the meter super is full. By pressing punch plus kick, to fill the meter up you will just have to land moves on your opponent. You will also find on each character a defensive move named Flash Breaker by inputting dash plus weapon. This move will evade anything instantaneously, even during block strings. This will use your counter meter situated next to your health bar, and it is filled up by getting hit by moves. And lastly, grabs can be performed by inputting punch plus weapon. You can either do a normal or a reverse one by pressing back at the same time. To break them you will just have to input punch plus weapon at the same time as your opponent, or by ducking, which will make them whiff. In all fighting games you will find people constantly mashing buttons and those who are gonna block all day. In this section I will tell you how offense and defense work. When being attacked you can either hold back or down back. When holding back, certain lows can be dodged and other will hit. I'm going to call them special lows for clarity. You can perform them just like any other moves in neutral or during string, but compared to other 2D fighting games, no launches can be performed when doing low in neutral. However, be careful to grabs as they cannot be blocked directly when pressing back, and you will have to press punch plus weapon when being grabbed. When pressing down back, you will virtually block any moves except overheads. What makes it better than back as a defensive tool is that if you're getting comboed, you are in a state of crouch and any highs during the combo will whiff and won't make it natural. Unfortunately, each character has a different input for the overhead and special lows, so you'll have to explore them on your own. To open them up, you will have to attack without being too predictable, and you will have to find overheads and lows during your block strings to allow yourself to open the enemy. As you can imagine, learning combos is very useful since it will be your main way to deal massive damage. In a normal game, the average combo starting with a light jab will do around 50 to 70% damage. The combo system is based around attaching strength together that will make each attack guaranteed. The game will provide you with pre-made combos. However, what I like about the system is that you can link different parts of the combo given to create your own combo. You might have heard me use the term block strings. Well, they are essentially your combos done on a blocking opponent. The block string will have openings when you follow up a string and want to do another one to keep pressure. In this situation you can either try and jab to contest your turn or dash out or in. When dashing in, certain characters will phase through you and other will make an animation of rolling over you. This last one can guarantee a combo if the opponent tries to attack you during the animation. Also note that the walls do not influence the combos, meaning that whether you are in the corner or in the middle of the stage, your combo will still hit in its entirety. In conclusion, this game might not be online, but I do believe a lot can be explored in the game. Thanks to PlayShare only on Steam, you can actually play with friends who don't own the game and actually have a good time since the game is very beginner friendly and motion input is very rare in normal matches. If you have any remarks on this video or things that I might have forgotten, feel free to leave a comment. A second video will be made explaining every individual characters and their position on the tier list. Until then, stay healthy and keep doing what you enjoy.